Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to video 2. This is Ryan and Kris.
Hey guys!
And this is a 3-part video series on how to jumpstart your happiness, money, and freedom.
Yes!
So welcome back. This is a video on all about embracing rejection.
Ooh, embracing.
Not getting rid of.
Nope.
Yeah, not breaking free of rejection, but learning to embrace it, because rejection's in everything.
Yeah.
So I want to share with you guys an interesting story. A client of mine came to me because she has an incredible business, and she's grown it to a level where she's now ready to take it to the next part. And what's really fascinating is she's grown her business without ever talking to anyone on the phone.
Wow.
So she used messaging, texting, email. And so I said to her, well, this is great. Congratulations on your success. Like, if you want to take it to the next level, which we will, we're going to have to get in contact with some people over the phone. And she's like, yeah, okay. Anyways, we started working together, and I said to her, well, do you have people to call on the phone? Like, do you have a list of people or Rolodex? And she said, yeah, I have about 200 people. I said, cool, great. I said, so how long have you had that list? For a few months, you know, like a little over years. And I was like, okay, great. So have you called anyone on that list? And she's like, no. I'm like, great, this is where we gotta start, right? Like, what will become available for you if you talk to people on that list? We started working together. She started calling people on her list. She started signing up more customers, more people in her business who were out there promoting. And she just started rocking it. And not only that, her confidence level went through the roof within herself internally. Maybe you're talking to people right now. Another client of mine, actually, she's in the masterclass, she calls people on her list, she does all of the work, and she's taking action, but it wasn't converting to actual people getting started in her business. And so the third video, you're gonna make sure to tune in for it. We're gonna talk about receiving money.
So for me, this was something that I faced a lot with growing a business when we first started in the home-based business industry. I faced a fear that everyone was gonna hate me if I spoke to them. I created these stories, and this is the thing with fears, it is just an illusion, so it's something that we've created and projected. It's not happening in the present moment. We are literally future tripping. So for me, I had to get clear on the fears that the story I was telling myself. So my tip for you is to bring that journal back out and communicate with this fear of rejection that you have. Let's actually see what's behind it and what actually it's trying to tell you. So right at the top of your journal, fear, what are you trying to tell me? For me, it was my friends are gonna hate me, everyone's gonna make fun of me, no one's gonna wanna work with me. It would trip me up.
Yeah, mine was if I had a list of people I wanted to reach out to about my business, whether network marketing or coaching business, I was so afraid that person wouldn't like me and it would ruin our friendship on some level, where they would want to ignore me. And I'd be like that awkward person, salesy, sleazy kind of person, so I wouldn't call people because of that fear.
So let's list out the fears that you're actually thinking. Let's observe them without judgment. And then let's flip them. What if you made a commitment for yourself for the next 7 days that you got clear on these fears and then actually wrote the opposite and lived from that opposite space? What would come available for you?
Flip your fear, yeah. So for me, what changed is what Kris just said, is I started to flip my fear, and I started to come from a space of, well, what if I call this person and they actually like what I have to say?
Yeah.
And what if it changes their life? What if it makes a positive impact in their life? And what if, I bring it up to them and maybe they're not interested, but maybe it leads me to someone else through them, like a referral. And so I started sort of flipping my filter to more of a positive light, but I wasn't able to do that until I took action on what we taught you in the first video of just observing of how this fear was stopping me.
And really, I was just gonna say, your business, like Ryan says, isn't it about you? It is really about serving at a greater and helping more people. Yeah,
and I'll actually add to that is if you're actually afraid to call people, you're building your business from fear.
Totally.
So even if you get some people started and you do that, that was all from an energetic space of fear and not love. And so what's a miracle? It's a shift in perception from whatever to whatever. Like Marianne Williamson says, from fear to love. So what we're doing here in the second video is we're shifting your perception, we're shifting your filter, which is the miracle, from fear to love, from growing a business from fear, and this is a lot of what we teach in the masterclass.
Totally.
Is like, how can you shift being in a space of fear of building your business and trying to get ahead, of moving into a space of flow, a space of money flow, a space of spirit flow, where you're creating and you're serving and helping people, and everything happens just seamlessly and effortlessly. It's a different space than building your business out of anxiety and stress. You know, it's this wonderful, beautiful space that you can step into.
So your fear is actually your biggest gift and asset in your business. Because if you can look at it as trusting that whatever fear comes up is what you actually need to do, let's just flip it to a space of love. And what's the opposite of these fears? How are you actually going to serve these people with your business? How are you going to serve your family, other families, a higher power?
So lean into your fear. I'll add 2 tips. Lean into your fear, like Kris said, for the next week, and fumble around with failure. This is what my coach taught me. I want to pay it forward to you guys. These 2 things have changed my life. And in the next video, we're going to teach you on receiving, which will really blow up your business. But one, write that down. Lean into your fear and fumble around with failure. You're going to make mistakes. That's okay. You're going to feel rejected on some level. That's okay. It's just getting comfortable with rejection. It's always going to be there.
Yeah, comment below and let us know how it goes.
Yeah, and as always, be sure to share these videos. We love the interaction with you guys, and hopefully this video makes a difference in not only your life, but your family's life and your freedom and your community and all around the world. So we can't wait to see you guys on video 3 for receiving more money. We're going to teach you guys how to do that. Talk to you soon.
Bye.